When the sun goes down, the visions come alive. Vision Gas Network after dark, where they both thrive. Randomness and fun, where the talents dive. Into the night, our stories we contrive. Vision Gas Network after dark, let's get real. In the night, our unguarded selves we reveal. Fun, talent, and randomness in the night seal. Vision Gas Network after dark, the deal is sealed.
Hello, everybody in Vision Cast land. Welcome to another episode of Vision Cast Network After Dark. Because it's always after dark. We don't do family friendly anymore. We're not a kiddie show. I'm your host, Angela J, aka Cloud11, and I'm rocking it in heaven with my co-host Phillip and George's pain in the butt that has to sit on the sidelines and watch.
Oh, sidelines.
Yep,
you know. Show.
Hello, my dearest, most beautiful Phillip, the best boyfriend ever.
Hey, my beautiful sweetness, my sweetest dearest, my amazing dearest Angela. How was your day today? Oh, God almighty.
Quiet, George.
I'm here.
Well, I mean, today wasn't the best day, but you guys make it better. So that's all I can say. And we've got pain in the butt, George. For Abby's.
Yeah, today was actually not from me, by the way. So
we actually didn't think. Yeah.
Well, to me, real quick, I'll make a recent announcement real quick. As you know, I have epilepsy and seizures, and about an hour and a half ago, had the seizure. And I'm like, okay, I'm off balance. I'm not feeling great. Laid down for a bit. Had him there. And I'm like, screw it. Podcast. I'm doing podcast. And so feeling much better now. So I'm good.
Yeah, we thought he wasn't going to be here tonight, but he's ever the resilient Doodles and just couldn't accept the fact.
Yeah, she's going to help.
And couldn't accept the fact that Phillip was going to be my right-hand man for life. So he had to come and cause hell.
That's for him, isn't it?
No.
What? You're right hand man.
George!
What? George! Shut your trap!
Yes, I agree.
Poor Abby. Poor Abby.
Yeah, Abby's never been on our show before, so she doesn't really know how we roll yet. Which, speaking of Abby, we're going to get to her in a minute. She's a new person on our show, and we will definitely get to her momentarily. But let's get to introducing the rest of our crew. We have Nightingale Nora. Hi, Nora.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. I almost called Angela and everyone. And hopefully you guys, all of you listeners out there, hope you enjoy the show and have a great time tonight. You guys can be here.
Good.
Awesome.
Good save. That was good save.
Yeah, and good save, or you would have been hanging upside down and been tickled by Phillip.
Yeah, good save, Noah. That was probably the best best blooper you've done on the show.
Well, JC would say he, her, she.
And we have our founding father, or at least one of them, JC.
Hey, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. Tonight, I'm looking forward, as always, to another episode. And, yeah, that's about it. And if you hear background noise, my niece and my cousins, they're visiting. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the show. And, yeah, back to you, Angela.
All right. Let's see. We have Donald.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep, we hear you now.
Yep.
Okay, I'm here. Yep.
Hey, Donald.
Hey, how are you?
We're doing awesome. And Donald actually has a really special surprise, which I'm the only one who knows about because we've been conspiring together.
Yes, we have, and I would like for Angela to tell everyone all about it because it is. I got to send you the update on it, but it is beyond cool.
Oh, did you do
That's all I
a
can
recent
say.
update?
Yeah, I had to do another update on it. Yeah, but it's working. I added another. Well, I didn't add another feature. What I did is I added something else to it to make it a little better. But other than that, it still does the same thing. But
Well,
it has nothing to do with Super Hit Mix Radio. It's totally different than Super Hit Mix Radio.
well, we will find out more about that coming up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did we introduce everyone except our guest?
No,
Donald,
is Katie or
Nora?
not yet?
No, I didn't see Katie, and Preston, of course, is late as usual.
Do you want me to send the link? I was just about to send it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do that.
Yeah, I think we did introduce everybody. I was just double checking. All right. So without further ado, I am pleased to introduce our guest for this evening, and she will be with us again next week. Some of you from the ACB community may know of her. I don't know her very well, but it's going to be awesome to get to know her over the next couple weeks, get to know her a little bit better. But for those of you who participate in the ACB community karaoke every Saturday night, she has sent in quite a bit of performances, and I've happened to be witness to several of them, and very amazing performances. And we're going to be interviewing her next week. So, without further ado, I'm pleased, tongue-tied, I am pleased to introduce and present our guest for the next couple of weeks, Abby Taylor. Hi, Abby.
Well, hello, Angela and everybody. Thank you for having me. So what I'm going to be sharing tonight is a little bit different. Since April is Jazz Appreciation Month, I thought you all might enjoy this poem I wrote several years ago about a memory of my father and me listening to a particular jazz song together. My dad and I both were fans of Fats Waller, and we had back in the late 60s, early 70s when I was growing up, we had this album. I believe the album was called Your Feet's Too Big, but it had a lot of very good songs on this album. And so tonight I'm going to be reading a poem about that, and Angela is going to be playing a recording of me doing that. So Angela, whenever you're ready. Thank you.
Yes, actually, we will be playing that in just a little bit when we get to our performance shows. And I'm receiving a phone call. People don't know when to call, ask permission first. So I will return, and you guys can go ahead and chat.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
If you do them too, they assume you call it, you know.
Yep. As Angela
Good.
said, we
It's
will.
good. It's all yours. Good.
Any announcements for this week?
I do one.
Well,
I won.
oh, you wanted to go first, George?
Yeah, I do. It's kind of
Okay,
a cool
go
one.
ahead.
So I think I told you last week, but I'm not sure if I told you it's not, because it happened. My niece, who was in the play, who sings, you know, had the play a couple weeks back. Her and her boyfriend both were accepted at the same college. So they both came to the same college out here in Pennsylvania. So it'll be close by. They can visit and, you know, hang out and chill. They're both going to the same college together, which is really awesome. If I believe correctly, I believe it's Immaculata going to. So that's awesome.
That's it?
Yeah, they got accepted. My niece was looking at colleges from, you know, Foster Catholic and different places, but they were looking at different places, and they got accepted here by miraculous. So both of them got accepted. So they're both going to college together. Those are a couple. So they're awesome. He's as awesome as she is. Singing wise and keeping each other kind of even keel, and be supportive. Like when my aunt passed away, he was there. He was there for also. When son passed away, he was there for also. He's there for a lot. So he's a good guy. So looking wise, he's cool and very sarcastic also. So that's a good thing.
Yep, and we just heard Katie. I assume Katie just joined. Hi, Katie.
Hello, Katie.
I can tell by the TV. Every time I hear your TV, it's Katie.
I'm listening to the Flyers game.
Okay.
So this time around.
Boo.
George?
No, actually, I do like Katie. I watched him on Friday night.
Yeah, I think you'll have to mute Katie because your background noise. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to go on mute. I just wanted to say hi real quick.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks. All right, so I don't have any announcements apart from, as Angela said, next week we're going to interview Abby, and
yeah, that'll be awesome.
Yep, this is gonna be somewhat different compared to we're still gonna have our normal episode, but it's gonna be kind of different. We're gonna do the interview, and then we'll probably get into randomness after, because
that works.
We'll probably save. I mean, we would love to do announcements in the beginning as we normally do, but we're probably gonna save that till after the interview because we want to get straight to the introductions. And
that's your thing. If we're doing interviews like that, we should do announcements. We can get me at the end, like we're doing interviews, for the announcement at the end of the show. That way, it kind of gets more, time wise.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that's a good idea. Maybe going forward is a good idea.
Okay, that'll work. But we'll just follow the flow pattern. So we're super excited to be interviewing Abby, and she is such an excellent author and a great part of karaoke. She does bring it every single weekend, and she also brings it with the poetry, which you'll hear later. And she just does so much, and that's why she is a great author in of itself, and she writes really good books, and we're just really happy to have her on board, and hopefully she will bring out some good energy when she introduces her new book. And
definitely
media kit has been sent out to the mailing list, so if you guys want to check that out prior, you can check out our website for more details on that, and we will definitely share some highlights on the various social medias, and I'm sure, and Preston, our other founding father, our VP, will post all the info and stuff. All right, so apart from that, I don't have any announcements, unfortunately.
All right, no announcements?
Nope, not from my end.
Donald and I have something. Donald, you wanted me to tell it, right?
Yeah, I want you to go ahead and announce it, because I think everybody's going to love this one.
Okay. Well, a lot of people that have used ChatGPT know that it's really made some advancements and really made some really amazing and awesome updates. Now it can write in HTML code.
Oh, cool.
And Donald has made a note-taking program. And Donald, you can correct me if I miss anything, but what's really cool about this note-taking program, it's a browser app. It runs in your browser. As you're taking notes, it saves it automatically, so you don't have to worry about saving it. And you can use ChatGPT to make the text look more professional, or if you have an 11 Labs account, you can provide your 11 Labs API key and have the text converted into audio. And Donald wanted me to say, there's two parts to this. Everyone on the VisionCast podcast will be getting a free copy of this program.
Nice. I can't wait
Ooh,
to
it'd
try
be
it
perfect
out.
for schoolwork. Yeah,
Yep.
this would be perfect
Yeah,
for anyone doing school.
Nice.
Well, it is totally free, but I need to let y'all know that a little bit of a change to the save option. And what I had to do was originally when I made the program. Now I'm not a programmer at all, any means. I had ChatGPT write this thing. I just gave it the prompts. I told it what I wanted, and it did everything else. But when it originally made the program, it made it to where it would automatically save your file to whatever location you're in. But unfortunately, that specific feature is browser specific. So to get around that, I had it set up to where it could save into the browsers. There's a place in your browser, I can't remember what it's called, but it saves it in your browsers. There's a folder in there that saves it into. But
Favorites?
instead of saving it to your SD card and all that stuff right away, it saves it into your browser's directory so that if the browser accidentally closes or it crashes, you don't lose what you wrote. It stays in there.
Oh, awesome.
But if you want to save it to an SD card or to whatever, there is a save option on there. And you do have to press that to save it to whatever. But as far as the ChatGPT stuff and the 11 Labs part, yeah, now for some reason I can't get the ChatGPT part to work, but it will work if you have your API key with that and if you have enough storage, or not storage, but quota in your ChatGPT account or whatever to use it. But the Labs thing, that's really cool because what it'll do is you have some voices you can select from on the app itself, and you can turn your MP3 right in there without going to 11 Labs directly.
Yep, that's what the API key is for. And the second part of that is I agreed. I am going to be doing a full-on demo and review of the program as a bonus episode, and I'll be giving honest feedback about what's great, what could be better, and so it will be fully demoed as a bonus episode for VisionCast by yours truly.
Yep.
Nice.
Please send off and get
You guys happen, and if you happen to look at the source code of the program, I could have written it myself. There's so much jargon in there. When I looked at it, I thought, geez Louise, I couldn't have ever wrote this by myself like this. So because it's ChatGPT, you can do that. Now you can have it write programs. Now, if you're writing a C++ program, it will write the program, but you have to compile it yourself. But this program that I wrote is an HTML program, so it doesn't have to be compiled. But
yeah,
for other
HTML plus
languages,
JavaScript. Yep.
Yeah, you don't have to compile that. Yeah. But yeah, the source code of that sucker is huge.
I was trying to.
If George reads it. If George reads the source code, it'll make him choke.
It makes me choke. It makes me choke, and I'm the techie. And I don't know what the.
We're both techies around here, so.
I'm like, what the hell is this? I don't understand.
Did you look at the source code of it? Angela, did you look at the source code of it?
Not of that program, no, but I was trying to code a game. But I'm having some issues, so I'm going to have to work with it a little more.
If you open that ML program in Notepad or whatever program you use for text editing, you'll see the source code of it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I saw ChatGPT coded for me, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what the hell is this? I don't understand this. I don't understand a word of this. What the hell does this mean?
Well, I asked ChatGPT the other day, will there ever come a time when you can actually compile the programs? And they said within the next year or two, you should be able to have a compiled program. So not only will it write code, it will into an executable program too.
That would be awesome. All right.
And the folder you're probably referring to is favorites.
Like Mac programs even.
Yeah, your browser's favorites. But
yeah, it is.
that's the announcement. and
Yep.
I'll be demoing it and giving my honest feedback. What's good, what's bad, what could change, what could be better. And
Hopefully there's nothing bad on it.
well, not bad, like, you know what I'm trying to say. Not like
Yeah.
bad, but like what...
Oh, and the cool thing I forgot to tell you guys too is that when you launch the program, if it loads the previous text file that you were working on each of the edit fields for the API keys, you'll see a cost amount automatically included. So, like, for example, with 11 Labs, it'll show what it will cost you to convert that text into MP3. And the same thing with the API key for the other.
Yep.
You don't have to put in the API key to see that. It'll automatically calculate it from there.
Yeah, it'll give you an estimate of how much, like how many credits. 11 Labs is obviously more expensive than ChatGPT, which Donald Doodles, if I'm going to convert more of your books, you're going to have to pay me more, Doodles.
Yeah.
Because how am I supposed to do it with limited characters? You got to pay me more money, Doodles.
Angela.
I'm
It's a lot of money.
No, we're going to work on that. But I do have another announcement that's unrelated to this fun, awesome program. I am finally in my new studio.
Yay!
Yep, I moved.
You,
What was that, JC?
I was about to say, if you guys remember from last week's episode, we didn't actually have it because there was a technical issue.
Yeah, there was. I had to leave the show unexpectedly.
Yeah.
And I was recording locally, which Zoom didn't like that, and then trying to record in the cloud, and it only recorded a few seconds and then stopped. So it was being a butthead Doodles.
Yep.
So, but last week I announced I was going to be moving upstairs because I was living in the basement, which the room down there is nice, don't get me wrong, but the problem is I didn't have a door. I had a bathroom, but it didn't have a shower in it.
And the dogs kept barking,
I got a question, Angela. Can George break into this new studio?
If he even so much as tries, he'll be hung up by his ankles.
Oh.
So, George, don't even get any ideas.
What the hell?
Oh,
What the
gosh.
hell is this about? It's an alley night. I'm like,
Which
leave me at
I'm
home
going
alone.
to be
What the hell?
working on Music Mayhem tomorrow. I will have a chance to finally do it.
The hell you will.
So you won't be breaking into my studio for tomorrow. Because I swear to you, if you do, your ass is grass.
You've been... Oh, hold on. Let me say this. You've been warned.
The morning
There you
show,
go.
I'm going to finish tonight. And then I'm working on...
Right. You, what's the, hold the phone. You and Don both have teamed up with me tonight in the show. What the hell did I do?
And then tomorrow I'll be working on Thursdays.
Hey, dude's not happy about
Anyway, we
it.
don't care what you have to say. So, any other announcements?
No.
We're clear on that. I think we should get to performances.
Doodles, the character is kind of in the show.
Yeah, Doodles is a silly, joking character for anyone.
That's what we do in our episode. So we get.
And we do care.
You're mid
but-
Doodles, or yeah.
Any other announcements that anyone wants to give before we go to performances?
You're my cousin, my niece, right? You're my niece and nephew, my niece and boyfriend. They're both accepted to knock out this week.
Oh, awesome!
What did he say? What?
They got accepted into college. They're going to the same college.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, nice.
Yeah, so that was going out from the wind here coming up off and on, so maybe shopping land. But yeah, my niece who sings and she's going for vocals. Actually, she changed her major or whatever, and she's going for vocals. So awesome.
She's not as good a singer as I am. Haha. No.
You're right. She's better.
No, I'm better.
No, you're horrible.
Oh, screw off.
You're awesome at singing, and you do good with AI stuff as well.
Thank you. which we do have some
Speaking of
performances.
that, speaking of that, let's get straight to performances.
Unless anybody else has any, does anyone else have anything they want to announce real quick?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I'm all good.
Nora. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to be here next week because I'm having surgery on Tuesday.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Best of luck.
Yeah, best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You'll catch the archive. Don't worry. You'll catch the replay.
I mean, Leona's not here tonight because she had a tooth.
Yeah, she had a root canal.
Yeah.
Leona had a root canal.
Did.
Dang. Oh.
So I got a message this morning saying wishing good luck.
Yes.
And that's what I heard. So
root canals are no fun. I had one when I was 20 years old.
My niece
I
had
mine when I was like 10 or 12.
Wait, something amazing. I'm 51 years old. I never had cavity once in my life ever.
Yeah, you're lucky because I've had several. I had 10 at one time, no joke. And I had a root canal at 20. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, my big niece who is coming home from Florida next month, she had her, what's that key word?
Cavity?
Yeah, cavity. And it wasn't no fun for her. So she came back and she couldn't speak or anything like that.
Yeah, cavities are no fun.
Shut.
Well, if it was a cavity, it'd be worse than having your mouth wired shut. Having your mouth wired shut is worse than a cavity, I mean. Because I've had cavities filled.
Right.
They numb you up for a while. And you can't eat for a couple hours, but it's not... And obviously you want to eat soft foods. You don't want to go too crazy.
You don't want to take it too far, basically, but...
No. But, yes, I've had cavities filled. Yeah. I've had my teeth scraped of calculus, which I'm due for another cleaning. I've had a root canal. I've had my gums bleed. I've had a lot of things going on with my teeth.
Yeah, I was going to have a dental appointment this past week, but my mom has to reschedule mine because there was a bit of a confliction. But anyways, let's get to performances, people.
Yep. No other announcements?
Nope.
All right. Guess we're ready.
Yes. Do you have an announcement, Phillip?
Oh.
Nope, I would just say that's all the honest truth that we're all going to have a good, awesome show.
I get it. I get it. Honest tooth, yeah.
Is it honest truth? Honest tooth.
Yep, for newbies, we get kind of random on this show. We get really random. Yep.
Oh, I should from about the thing this week. Well,
all right, we have 6 performances tonight.
Yep. I do.
We're going to start with Abby.
I was about to say I have 2 additional karaoke performances, but you'll hear them 2 weeks from now. So.
Yep, 2 weeks from now.
Yep.
So, Abby, you did talk a little bit when we introduced you about the poem you're going to be reading. Was there anything?
Yes. Yeah. No, I said everything I had to say. But I wonder, did Katie come in after that? I could maybe repeat that in case she missed it.
Let me check the participants list and see.
Yeah, Katie did. Katie came in.
Hi, Katie. And you didn't tell me, JC?
Well,
she came when you were on the phone, I think, is what happened.
Yeah.
And I think
yes.
I might have missed my intro, so I can just repeat that for her benefit and anybody else to refresh their memory in case it's up to you.
Yeah, in just a moment, let's let her do her intro. Hi, Katie.
She already did.
Oh, she did?
I already did. You weren't there. I'm listening to the Flyers game, so I'm not going to be on too much, but I am listening.
Okay, go ahead, Abby. Cool. Give us all a refresher, please.
Okay, so sure. So the poem, I'm going to be reading a poem, and April is National Jazz Appreciation Month, and so I thought it might be fun to share this poem that I wrote several years ago about a memory I have of my father and me listening to a particular song by Fats Waller. Back when I was a kid, we had an album by him on vinyl, and it was, I believe the album was called Your Feet's Too Big. But anyway, this is my poem. It's called Dad, Fats, and Me. And I'm going to go ahead and let Angela play that for you now, if you're ready, Angela.
Yep, we are ready. Here we go.
Dad, Fats, and Me. Da 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 da. As the piano's bass notes imitate baby elephant patter, I stomp my 6-year-old feet in time while sitting on the couch across from Dad, sprawled in his easy chair, his nose in a book. He looks up, chuckles. As Fats Waller sings no praises to a woman's oversized feet, I stand, stomp around the den. Up in Harlem, a table for two, there were 4 of us, me, your big feet, and you. Dad sings along, yeah, 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 where'd you get 'em? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I giggle. As the song crescendos with blaring saxophone and trumpet, I lift my feet, bring them to the floor with purpose. Come on and walk that thing. Oh, I never heard of such walking, mercy. The record has other songs. The joint is jumpin', it's really jumpin'. Come in, cat, and check your hat. I say this joint is jumpin'. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Brrrr, I want some seafood, mama. But my little feet always stomp in time whenever I hear Fats say, oh, your feet's too big. Don't want you, 'cause your feet's too big. Can't use you, 'cause your feet's too big. I really hate you, 'cause your feet's too big.
Whoa!
Wow, that was very nicely done. And
Really
thank
good.
you. Great acting. We'd love to have you perform some more sometime in future shows.
Yes.
Sure.
Great job.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard our dirty-minded, gutter, randomness, and fun show.
Right.
I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
Bullshit, you're innocent.
Yeah, I did
Wow.
not curse. I did not.
Push open my bedroom door.
I
Lulu.
did not curse her. Good girl, Lulu. Good
Lulu
girl.
is the dog.
Oh, well,
I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
we
We're
will.
going to play.
sounds like she wants some more of the action.
Yeah, I thought I shut the door. Did I not? Maybe I forgot.
Maybe
I usually
maybe
leave it
that's
open
you, so,
in the day. I only shut it when I'm like having conversations or doing shows.
Or
Right.
Yeah, or recording or whatever.
I thought I shut it. Maybe I didn't.
We're talking now, Jax.
My favorite part of the poem was that last part you did. That was...
I love that acting, man. You really got into the spirit. That's awesome.
Well,
You did. You made me laugh at the end. I was like, wow.
That's awesome.
well, we loved Fats Waller back then, and I still do like him. I'll have my smart speaker play him from time to time.
You should do it for karaoke at some point.
Well,
I
Yeah,
don't think.
I'd have to do the song. I might.
I
Let's
don't
see.
think you have it.
you
Well,
don't
the thing about ACB karaoke is you can only sing. Unlike on our
Right,
talent
exactly.
show, you can
Exactly.
do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Right. Exactly. So I'd have to actually sing the song, which I suppose I could do. I'm not sure if they'd consider it family friendly because, because of the making fun of the woman when they're big feet. I'm just not
Right.
sure
No,
how family friendly that would be.
I'm sure you could. Well, you can. Well, I don't. Well, ACB karaoke has its own rules, but
Yeah,
here
that's
on
the thing.
VisionCast,
Right.
you
Go
can
for it.
be as dirty
for it.
and as gutterball as you want.
I figured as much. Okay. That's good to know.
Like her. I'm an angel. I'm an angel. She's not. I am wholesome.
Okay, Abby, when we're done with performances...
I don't say shit, damn, hell,
bull,
bitch. I don't say.
Bull.
I say words, all right.
Shut up. We're going to our next performances. Shut your trap.
Welcome, Abby.
Welcome aboard, Abby. Poor Abby.
You'll get used to it. You'll get used to our random stuff.
Yeah, we're a lot more laid. I mean, ACB karaoke is great. Don't get me wrong, but we're a lot more laid back than they are. We allow dirty content. We speak dirty, except for Mr. JC, who acts like he has to be the clean president of clean whatever.
Well, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be clean. There's nothing wrong. I try to do that because I know some people are offended by foul language. I'm not. My dad, I learned a lot of foul words myself from my dad, but some people are, and so that's why I try not to be
on this show, we're not offended. I'm just giving JC heck. Nope. I mean, he's even used to it. He just doesn't curse, but you can curse as much as you want on here, Abby. We don't take offense here.
JC can curse.
If you have little kiddos, they could either mute their headphones.
Well, that's why there's a discretion warning at the beginning of the damn show.
Yeah, there is a
absolutely. Good plan.
All right, let's get to another performance.
All right,
good idea.
Let's get back to some more performances. Okay, so this one is about our truth. My boyfriend Phillip and I wrote this for an LGBTQ album that I am making. So for Abby's benefit, I am not in the traditional relationship. I'm polyamorous, and Lou, is that you or is that Sergeant?
Yeah.
You should check on the door to make sure. Yeah, those are the two dogs again.
Yeah, she's came in to check on me.
There's one named Sergeant and one named Lulu. There's two of them. Anyway,
so
go ahead.
So our relationship is very unconventional. Openly polyamorous. So that means I'm openly dating multiple people. In fact, we kind of are together. I'm with that pain in the butt George that pretends to be innocent, but we know is a fucking lie.
I don't fucking curse. What?
And I'm I'm also dating Phillip, who he had to leave because he does come on the shows, but he left for a bit because I think he had to go feed the animals.
Yeah.
But we wrote this song together because Phillip and I are both bisexual. And so we used Udio, which is an AI text-to-song generator, but we wrote this together for the album. It's called Rainbow Love, and it's an inclusive LGBTQ album. So this is a song we wrote, which is basically a lover's duet that is sung by a bisexual couple that basically talks about their love and that they're unapologetic about it. The song is called Unapologetically Bisexual with You.
We saw the world in black and white till love lit up the silent night. We walked through shadows aching slow. Now in your arms I find and know we've both been told to choose a side, to shrink ourselves, to run, to hide. But love like this can't be denied. We're proud, we bloom, we turn the tide. We are proud to be bisexual, you and I. Our love is true. In a world that begs for answers, we just say we love like we do.
Every shade, every hue,
Unapologetically bisexual, we hold the fire soft and
we
strong.
know the right inside the wrong.
No need to prove what we both feel. This love we share is fierce and real.
We're not confused, we're not ashamed to wear our pride and speak our names. You see my soul, I see yours too. And every part belongs with you. We are proud to be bisexual.
You and I,
Our love is true. In a world that begs for answers,
you just say
we love like we do. Every shade, every hue,
unapologetically bisexual with you.
let the world say what it will. We're standing tall, we're standing still, hand in hand forever new.
Unapologetically bisexual with you.
Nice.
Awesome
Great
job.
job.
That's awesome.
That was short and simple.
That was beautiful. Did you must have used some kind of a computer program to produce,
It's AI.
content?
It's
Yes,
audio.
it's called
Yep.
Udio, which I'll do a bonus
Oh.
episode on that. But I wrote the
okay.
lyrics. Philip and I had the idea, and then I wrote down the lyrics, and then they sang it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, good.
Thank
Yep.
you.
There's another app
It's
called
beautiful.
Suno, but we won't demo that because that one we won't get into that.
Let's just
I'll
say
just-
Udio's better.
Yes. Yeah.
Udio
Audio
is
is better.
better.
Yeah.
It's simple, easier, and it's more higher
The
quality.
quality is
basically.
definitely better.
Great. That's
Yep.
great.
But yes, I will demo that in a bonus episode as well. But first, I'm going to demo Donald's program because I promised him that I would do that first.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
But we will do a Udio episode one of these days. And I just attended an Udio Q&A on Google
Nice.
Meet a few days back.
Nice.
They are in the process of actually developing iOS and Android apps for their platform.
Oh no! Oh snap!
It's not official yet, but
Okay.
they are working on it. Their plan is the iOS app is going to be released first, and then followed shortly by Google.
It has to
Android.
go through beta testing first before
Yep.
it actually.
Which I
Goes
want to
through
be a
test
beta
flight.
tester. If they ever open that up, I would love to.
Some do. It depends on the channel that they're under because sometimes, and we'll make it quick before we go to the next performance, but what they do is they go through a beta testing phase, and if it's open to the public, then anyone can join as long as they provide feedback, and the more feedback they get, they continue beta until it's ready to go, and then they submit it to the App Store for a final review, and if they need to make improvements, they can send feedback through emails. So, at least that's how I figured. But yeah, but good for audio. I'm looking forward to this. So, you heard it first. It may come out. So keep your ears open, folks. All right, who's next?
Next is Nightingale Nora.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Such a bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow. Oh, you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. The sun will come out tomorrow. But if I'm sure that tomorrow will be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow. Oh, you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away.
Very nice, Nora.
Very nice.
Thank you. Thank
Actually,
you.
my niece sent Maddie. That's one of her songs.
Thank you.
Actually, when I had the seizure tonight, she didn't check on me. It was like, check my breathing and stuff and run my legs. She was okay. She's really sweet.
That was very nice, Nora.
She's doing UT.
Thank you.
You're
That was from the movie Annie, by the way. Annie
Right,
is a really
yes.
good movie.
Yeah, that is a good movie. I've seen that a few times.
Oh yeah, my sister when she was little, she used to sing that song.
Oh,
Maddie wrote that song.
my mom sometimes sings it with my niece when she's around.
Aww,
Yeah,
My
that's
little
sweet.
niece, she's gonna be 5, and we're gonna have a big celebration
Oh,
on
wow.
Memorial Weekend right before I leave to Florida.
Oh,
All
Wow.
right. Next up on the docket, I'm treating this like a court case. Next up,
Yeah. Yeah. In the court.
George.
Next up, your witness.
next up
George.
we have Graves into Gardens live at Delight Talent Show.
So,
JC.
This show is actually
yep.
on-
So, okay. So, basically, I had a talent show. It was so amazing, and if you weren't there, it was just so amazing. We had 20 performances, and the two key people that you'll hear singing this song is me, my friend Anya, who shout out goes to her because she'll be getting married in May, and
Yep.
she just got back from her bachelorette party in Virginia with her sister. So anyway, and of course you'll hear from Angel Ordonez, who is originally from Nicaragua, but he's now the worship director for the Spanish service, and he helps lead worship for the Spanish service on Sundays. So you'll hear these three. I do backup and occasional ad-libs from time to time, and Anya takes the rest of the course. And you'll hear crowd noises too, so it was recorded in front of a live audience. So enjoy my rendition of Graves into Gardens with me, Anya, and Angel on guitar.
All right. Let's sing together. Here we go. Take it on you. But it couldn't feel me. Man's empty place and treasure that they never know. But you can know. Put me back together. Every desire now satisfied. the God of the mountains, oh yeah, is the God of the valleys. They're not afraid, your mercy and grace won't find me again. No, I'm not Come on, Anya, let's go. You turn mourning to dancing. Hey. You give beauty for ashes. Shame into glory. You turn shame into glory. Hey. You're the only one who can. You turn mourning to dancing. You give beauty for ashes. Nothing, no, better than you. There's nothing, no, nothing is better than you. Oh, Lord, I searched and I found, Lord, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing, yeah, better than you. There's nothing, yeah, nothing is better than you. Come on, he's turning great into a God. Let me hear you out there. Come on. You turn great into garden. Yeah. You turn bones into army. Seas into highway. You turn seas into highway. Oh, you're the only one. Come on, one more time. You turn my grave into a garden. You turn grave into garden. Bones into army. Turn bones into army. Seas into highway. Turn seas into highway. You're the only one who can. You're the only one who can. One more time. You're the only one who can. In the name of Jesus right now, lift up a song now.
Very nice.
Nice.
Thanks.
Very nice.
My voice was sore at the end of the
JC,
night,
I've
but it
heard
was
this
fun.
performance already a couple times, and I still think it's just amazing.
Oh,
Thanks,
thanks,
Rob.
Abby.
Yeah.
Aw. Yeah, my voice was shot, but it was worth it. I had
Oh, yeah,
fun.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I hear you.
Yeah, I can tell that when I sing recorded, it's fun, but then when I sing live, it puts, I wouldn't say pressure, but it puts more energy.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, and
Your
the thing
voice
is,
sounded
when you're
great.
singing it live, you make a mistake. There's nothing you can do about it. You just got to keep going. Whereas
Yeah,
if you're
that's what I
recording
like
it, you can
about
always
it.
go back and edit.
Yeah, that's what I
Using
like about it. I love
Audacity or
doing,
some of the programs.
yeah,
You can
I
fix
love doing live
mistakes.
out.
But
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
love
even
doing live
notice
outtakes.
your mistake. You
I
sounded
didn't
great.
notice either.
Oh, thanks. I love
And
doing live
I'm
outtakes.
and I'm an audio producer, and I have perfect pitch for crying out loud.
Oh, well, you and me both. All right. How about that?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
His Ronco already. He says hi.
I've been in audio production for in May it'll be 17 years. I started in 2008.
Holy smokes.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
17 years, that's a lot. Dang.
Yep. And I've been a musician since I was 10. So, yeah.
Really cool. Yeah, awesome.
You should play more instrumentation stuff, Angela. Just saying.
Yeah, I will. There will be.
Yeah.
That program at Udio, it does play. Does it have all those instruments that you can?
Yeah, you can generate instruments, which
Okay, yeah.
I do have. Well, there's 2 songs off my Rainbow Love album that I'm featuring tonight. The one that Phillip and I wrote as a duet, and the one that I wrote by myself, but as like a live concert.
Oh wow. Okay.
So you'll get to see a little bit. First Nora, and then I will end out the night.
All right, yeah.
So here's our next.
Yes, you will. You're right. You will know, Link. That's fun.
Here is our next performance from our Nightingale, and George, you better behave.
Or else we'll get you for it.
Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. My eyes that look like heaven, lips like cherry wine. That girl can sure enough make my little light shine. I get a funny feeling up and down my spine, 'cause I know that my Elvira's mine. Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, buppa, buppa, mow, mow. Giddy up, buppa, mow, mow. Hey, hi, silver, away. Tonight I'm going to meet her at the Hungry House Cafe. I'm going to give her all the love I can. Yes, I am. She's going to jump and holler. I saved up my last $2. We're going to search and find that preacher man. Then I'll sing, I'm Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire with Elvira. Giddy up, papa, mow, mow, papa, mow, mow. I don't shiver away. Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire with Elvira. Giddy up, papa, mow, mow. Giddy up, papa, mow, mow. I go shiver away. Elvira, yeah. Elvira, my heart's on fire with Elvira. Giddy up, papa, mow, mow, mow. Giddy up, papa, mow, mow. I go silver away. Play again, woo!
Wow, Nora, pretty cool.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I still enjoy it.
That song takes me back to 1981 when I was learning blindness skills at a rehab facility in Topeka, Kansas. That was popular back then. Yeah. Thank you, Nora. That was, and I heard you Saturday night singing that for karaoke when it was during the bands, 80s bands theme night. And it was amazing back then, too. That was great. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it was really
Yeah.
good. That was
What-
really good.
That was great, Nora. And in fact, you inspired me to play the parody that I did of that song. So you get to hear a bonus track of mine tonight.
All right.
Oh.
That I wasn't initially going to play, but since Nora opened that can of worms, our little nightingale.
Oh, boy.
So, I made a parody of it using Udio, but changed Elvira to Angela. So this is the bonus track.
The way he handles the song is kind of lost because certain things you'll skip over a little bit on some notes.
Yeah, this was before the model updated, and
Yeah.
so it
does it
doesn't.
go now, or?
Oh, it's much. The models now have updated, so you could remix longer parts of the song. Before, you could only remix a 32-second sample at a time. Now it's a lot better.
Awesome.
So
Cool.
this was before I knew of the update. So it kind of jumps a little bit, and the giddy up part isn't there because I couldn't quite mimic that. But here's the bonus track of the night.
My Angela, my Angela, my heart is on fire for my Angela. Eyes that look like heaven, lips like cherry wine. That girl can sure enough make my little light shine. I get a funny feeling up and down my spine, 'cause I know that my Angela's mine. So I'm singing my Angela, my Angela. My heart is on fire for my Angela. Tonight I'm gonna take you where we went on our first date, and I'm gonna give her all the love I can. Yes, I am. She gonna hoot and holler. I bought a ring for $1,000, and we're gonna sit and find that preacher man. Now I'm singing my Angela, my Angela. My heart is on fire for my Angela, my Angela, my Angela. My heart is on fire for my Angela, my Angela, my Angela. My heart is on fire for my Angela, my Angela, my Angela. My heart is on fire for my Angela.
That is dope.
That's awesome. Now I'm curious what
Wow.
the
Did
other
it do-
sound like.
Did it do the instrumentation too?
Yep. I just
Oh,
It has
wow.
voices. It can create voices that
Yep.
kind of sound like the Oak Ridge Boys or whoever you want it to sound
yeah,
like.
really similar.
Yeah.
Really
Wow.
similar. And ever since when I did this, I think this was in February, and now in April, it was like mid-March or beginning of April, that Udio shipped out new updates.
Oh.
So
Wow.
I can do much more now in April than I could in February. So if you want to check out my Udio bonus episode, that will be coming after. That'll be coming after I do Donald's demo because I promised him.
Okay.
I'm a loyal friend.
Question.
I keep my promises.
Quick question.
Okay, well, that sounds great.
Could we
We'll keep an ear out
could
for
you have
that.
that on the station, maybe?
What, George?
Could you have any, could we have that on the station as a bonus episode like on the station?
Yeah,
Like a quick, like,
on Super
kind
Hit Mix. Yeah, I'm sure Donald
yeah.
would air that.
It's like a quick little demo to kind of see what you can do and what's upcoming and, you know. Really kind of cool either.
That is so cool that you could actually do that. So if I were to take my friend Ariel, my friend who I mentioned before, if I'm able to take her song and say create a song,
You can create a
based
remix.
on
Yep, you could
a
either
remix.
Yeah, you could either remix or you can use her song as a style reference, which I'll demo all of that in that
Okay,
episode.
that'll be cool.
There's
I
3
am so
bonus
dope.
episodes that I need to be doing. I'm going to do Donald's first, which is kind of going to demo 11 Labs, but not fully. I'm going to be doing Donald's first, then Udio, and then 11 Labs will be third.
Yep, and it's free, by the way. Audio is absolutely free. You don't have to pay.
There's different tiers.
There
is a free tier, but you only get certain songs a day, and you don't get that many. I have the pro. I have the pro membership.
Fudge.
But yeah. So now I will play the final track that I was going to play for the night. We just took a detour because of Nightingale Nora here. Thank you for the inspiration there, Nora.
That is so cool that you could actually remix a song.
Yep.
And
You're welcome.
You know.
All right. And next up, so this is also from my Rainbow Love album. This one I wanted it to be like a group performing live on stage, so I put prompts to make it act like it was a live performance.
Live, yeah.
So this one's, the first one I did was Unapologetically Bisexual with You, which was the romantic duet. This one's just Proud to Be Bisexual. And it sounds like a band is performing, and it's really awesome.
How's everybody doing tonight? Awesome! Well, we've got a special song to sing for you tonight. It's fun, it's inclusive. Anyone in LGBTQ knows exactly what we're talking about. So grab those pride flags, wave them around and get up and dance. Hell, even sing along. This is our song, Proud to Be Bisexual. We were told to choose a side, to walk a single line. But love don't fit in boxes, it's not black and white. They said it's just a faith like we'd wake up and see. But our hearts beat for more than just one possibility. We love who we love, no need to explain. No shame in our hearts, no reason for pain. We are proud to be bisexual, we die, we don't apologize. Our love is real, undeniable, we shine in every color of the sky. Some say that we're confused, like we don't really know. But love is not a question, it's just how it flows. We don't have to justify the way we feel inside. No limits, no restrictions, just an open sky. We love, no need to explain. No shame in our hearts, no reason for pain. We are proud to be bisexual. We die, we don't apologize. Our love is real, undeniable, we shine. Father of the sky. Boy, my girl, it's all the same. Love is love, don't play again. We're not half, we're more than love. And we're lonely in the sky. Be bisexual, we die. We don't apologize. But you only say we are direct. We are proud bisexual. Thank you very much.
That was epic.
That was really cool. Nice.
Great job. Woohoo.
Wow.
Absolutely. So this program actually created the live audience track and it made it sound like
Yep.
it was actually that is amazing. Wow.
Yep, it's really thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy using it. It's been great. It's a year old. Last week they just celebrated their 1 year anniversary. April 9th was their anniversary.
Wow.
So, yeah, this program has come a long way. I've been with them since the beginning.
Wow.
Well,
I was one of the first people to test the beta.
that's
I
really cool.
tested it
Very awesome.
briefly, and yeah, it was cool. Like I said, the quality is top notch. It's higher.
Oh, it's
quality.
great.
You get
Even
more
Lulu
options.
thinks it's great. Huh, Lulu?
That's the pups. That's the pups.
That is my Belgian Malinois. Her name is Lulu.
Oh, how sweet.
Feed me. Feed me.
Doodlehead, you're not supposed to be fed till 7:15. Now shut up and go play.
But I'm Lou. Feed me, please. Feed me. Don't starve me. Feed me.
Negative.
Don't bust the shoulders. Feed
It's
me.
not 7. Your feeding time's in an hour, Dingleberry.
3 o'clock in the telling baby coaches downstairs not feeding me. Now feed me.
No, she just wants attention. She
Yeah.
just wants attention. She came to say hi.
Very cute.
It turns out I did not close the door after all, like I thought. I forgot. I
thought you
did.
Well,
I did originally,
so,
but then I remember I did originally. Then I had to go take a bathroom break, and then when I got back, I forgot to close the door.
Oh.
And enter Lulu.
Oh yeah, those. I'm glad I don't have a dog.
And there's the late old fart. Don't give a damn.
Preston.
Vice president who's never on time anymore.
at
Preston.
least he's saying shut up.
Actually, folks-
he didn't show up until the end.
Actually, folks, sorry, I was on YouTube and I lost track of time. That's what happened.
Oh, so
Wow, that's
you
So it
decided to
wasn't-
go on YouTube instead of being with us? Dang you!
yeah, Roy. What the?
So, it was not your Lions Club meeting after all. You know, I might have been able to forgive you, but you chose stupid YouTube. Your ass is in timeout.
You always do. You always do.
Yeah, go to the.
Our Lions Club meeting was at noon today, by the way. So
Yeah, well, you're still in timeout. Your ass is still
You
in
are.
timeout, and your doodles.
That's
Yeah.
Preston. You know, Preston, that's okay. You know why? Because she would
What?
rather talk to baby coaches and Sarah's versus talk to me.
All right. We need to deal with George.
yeah,
We're doing
good
that story.
idea.
Doing that awesome story.
Abby, prepare to be on a wild ride, because now the performances are done. We need to deal with him.
We do that a lot.
Tell us story. Tell us story first before you do it. It makes no sense now. It made no sense.
What do you want me to? Which part?
Baby coaches, that part.
Oh yes, hang on.
This tends to be a weekly occurrence if you're new to this show. So just
So what
Be ready.
happened? Oh, sorry, Preston. What was that?
no, I was explaining to anyone that did not know,
Yeah,
but
sure, right.
this is usually like a weekly occurrence if George messes up or if we pick
Yeah.
on him for fun.
George
Oh, no,
picks
I
on
didn't.
me all
I
the time
messed
for
up.
fun,
I messed up time. She did.
but he
Good,
still
yeah.
teases me. Okay,
Go ahead.
shut up.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what? We're silencing you, and then I'm gonna play more songs, but this is for the randomness section. We're
That's all I'm
silencing
saying.
your dumbass. No,
That's all I'm saying. No.
no,
Go ahead,
okay.
tell the story. Go ahead.
So what happened? It's actually a funny story. So this was before I moved upstairs into my new room in my new now recording studio,
Prepare to laugh,
Yeah,
Abby.
which is much quieter up here for sure. Because downstairs I shared with the dogs, so it's much quieter up here for sure. So anyway, when I was still downstairs before I moved up here, I was getting ready to, but it had been a couple days until then. I went to use the bathroom, and I came back. I have a little bit of vision. I'm not completely blind. I have a little bit of vision. and I thought I had seen Sergeant, our German Shepherd, laying at the top of the stairs, which he was. However, he was further down, out of my line of vision. What I was really seeing was my nephew's baby stroller. So I went to go talk to the dog, like, "Hi, Sergeant, hi, sweetie," I was talking to the stroller the whole time, and now George won't let it go.
This is like, "Are you talking to the stroller?" And you're like,
Yeah.
"Yes."
My sister's, I noticed the error, and just as I noticed it, my sister's like, "Are you talking to the stroller?" I'm like, "Yes."
Hi, Blender. How are you today, Blender? I'm doing well.
You know,
up,
it could have
George.
been worse. You might have tripped over it and fallen down the stairs. Believe me, there are worse things. You ask
Oh,
me.
yeah, no, that's what I use about.
Can't hardly talk to a blender.
Okay.
Yeah, better to just be talking to something than to trip and fall
Yeah,
over it,
yeah.
which is what a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of us
so-
blind people do sometimes.
Oh,
So-
exactly. So are you totally blind, Abby, or do you have some
no,
vision?
I have some vision. I have some vision.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
yeah, I actually have talked to things that I thought were dogs
Oh,
or
yeah,
people or something. I even talked to a mannequin in a department store once because I brushed past her and I said, "Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry." And my mother said, "Oh, well, that's just a mannequin." Okay, well, excuse me.
Hey, we've all done it. But
Yeah.
George,
Oh, yeah.
he teases me about it all the time. So we're about to get some revenge.
She's about things, so.
What should we do? Should we talk about his micro penis? Or should we talk about shitting and pissing on him?
No, neither.
You guys vote. What do you
No,
vote?
neither, no, we're not doing that again.
Wait, you got cut
What
off?
was it?
Oh, Poopertino Road. Yes.
Oh, Abby, you have to hear this. It's so funny.
That's a good choice, actually. I was gonna pick that myself.
I think my penis got diabetes is funnier, but
You play a bunch, you play like.
you know what? We'll play both. Although I
Yeah,
don't
why
like
not?
I don't like the version I made for George. I'm gonna redo that one because it was done with not the best quality at the time, so I'm gonna remaster it. But
Yeah, it was done with the other version, which, yeah. But hopefully Udio will do its job. Which, by the way, can you remix if you have a free tier? Wait, Angela? Whoops.
what?
I was asking you, can you do remixes of songs if you're on a free tier, or you have to have pro to do that?
You have to have pro to upload songs, or you have to at least have standard.
Dang it.
You have to have standard or better, and you have to be pro in order to use style reference.
All right, well, I'll have to
But
send you.
I can remix, but there's a fee because you're using my credits, so you're gonna have to run to the dark side and cuss.
Pay up or pay out.
No thanks, I'll pass.
Like you did in that one audio drama, back when you were back at school, you said something about Freddie fucking Mercury. Yeah, you gotta say that line again. You say that line again, I'll do unlimited conversions. Just say it once when you're alone and record it, and I'll do unlimited conversions for you.
Those phrases. Those phrases.
Yeah, it was an audio drama
that's
we were
funny.
doing, and he's like, "Who do you think I am, Freddie fucking Mercury?"
That was that one time, one deal thing.
If you say it again alone and record it, I'll do unlimited conversions for as long as you live.
I was just curious to ask. I'm not gonna bother. I know.
I would help out. I'm just wanting to see what you say.
Okay. Well, what I can do is I'll send you. Does it have to be MP3 for the file? Because if it's
MP3 is better, but you can do Wave too. I think you can do M4A.
I downloaded it from Apple Music. That's the thing. Oh,
I can write. We can write.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But right Now we're gonna deal with doodles.
Yeah, for instance,
Yeah.
sorry.
We're gonna deal with doodles.
I'll send
Abby,
you the link in
prepare to laugh. First, we're gonna do. I could do Poopertino Road, but I like. All right, we'll do Poopertino Road, and then we'll do something else. So take this, doodles.
You can react to it.
Down on Cupertino Road, there's a man named George, living life and smells from dawn to the gorge. Everyone's doing their business, dropping a load.
No, that's not that.
Laughing and enjoying on our fragrant abode. George's got a farm with a barnyard too. Chickens, cows, pigs, and a two-nosed Jew. Every morning like clockwork, they all unload, filling up the air on Cupertino Road. On Cupertino Road, where the air is mighty bold, we gather around George like tales of old. A spunky community in the stench we confide, living it up, taking it all in stride. Folks come from miles just to see the sight of George and his kin, with their noses held tight, but their smiles all around, cause life's a funny mode when every day's a party on Cupertino Road. So bring your old boots and your sense of cheer. It's a special kind of love, with their noses held tight, but their smiles all around, cause life's a funny mode when every day's a party on Cupertino Road. So bring your old boots and your sense of cheer. It's a special kind of love, ain't no shame here. George has got the secret to a life well flowed, out in the open on Cupertino Road. As the sun sets low, shadows start to grow. Out comes George's banjo, like the star's first glow, strumming tunes of the meadow and the tales of old, making Cupertino Road feel like pure gold.
Take that, doodles.
That's cute, Angela.
Oh, let's cover.
That's not my favorite version, but
No, it's good.
I'm gonna redo it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna redo it. Now here's the question. You guys, up to you.
All right.
Should we talk about... Well, we have 3 options for this category.
Right.
George's incredibly unapologetically turn off penis.
Oh,
No.
You're horrible, Ray. You're horrible. We'll see how it is in person. We'll see what it is.
Actually, we do a song for Abby's benefit. We'll get to randomness. For Abby's benefit, we do a song war for fun. So I created songs like... Yeah, we do song wars, George and I. So he would dedicate songs to me, like mock dedications. So I would write songs for him. So I created My Penis Got Diabetes, which is basically a song about a guy who got erectile dysfunction due to diabetes and his girlfriend left him.
Because I'm like I'm trying to some. I was kidding. Well.
Yeah, and then there was another parody. I take a look at George's micro penis, and then there was Dime Dick Doodles. So I wrote 3 songs about George's little.
If it's that small, you're obsessed with that, right? If that's small.
But no, we're not.
Okay,
I'm just.
And it's not.
I'm just making him squirm. I'm not really gonna play it.
No, I'm not really. Go for it. Good.
Anyway, how's the weather in? How's the weather? No.
Hell, it's hot.
George, don't mess with me again, because I will play one of those songs, or I'll do sound effects. That's another way. Like, for example.
Well, I lost power here earlier because of the wind. So.
Oh, did you?
Oh, you did?
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's too bad.
I thought we were going to power up for a while, so because wind, so we can run with me out. So I did do a file order for the show, but I didn't use it yet.
Yeah, he thought he wasn't going to be there because I'm too off balance and I'm a sick Doodles.
The wind is bad, though. The wind here is more bad.
It's too windy and I'm too dizzy and I can't do anything right.
Okay. You wait, Missy. You wait.
Yeah, whatever.
Some more Thursday.
No more what?
Song wars.
You're too busy. You've got the kiddos. You can't do anything Thursday night.
I didn't correlate, mate.
You can't do any shows.
Oh, no?
You can't do Thursday's show or Wednesday's show. You left because you got the kiddos. You can't do any of the shows.
You can do money show. I do it seriously. Yeah.
You can't do any of the shows this week except for Monday.
You're moving.
You can't do anything. You're not going to be able to do any shows. So what do you say to that, George?
Yeah, you'll find out.
I'll bet you an 11.
You'll find out.
I'll bet you 11 that you won't have any Music Mayhem done for this week. I'll bet you 11. That's how confident I am.
We are lost because I did the first one of the morning show. So
Well, I bet you 11. You won't. I'll bet you an 11 No, you know what I mean. I'll bet you an 11 that you won't do either the rest of the morning show or part of Thursday's show or any part of Music Mayhem for the rest of this week. I bet 11 on it.
I did Wednesday for a week, so you go again.
You only did a little part. You won't do an entire show.
No,
because you're too busy.
And you're too snobby.
Yeah, I moved this weekend. I'm tired. Dumbledore.
From the bathroom to the couch. Moved.
Can we do something about him?
Just one.
Please?
Just one.
Can we? All right. You know what? All right, I'm doing
Throw him in the water.
Yeah. I was going to suggest that, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Preston Murray Bronx is
and I'm back. I had to say goodbye to my cousins. That's why I had to mute.
All
right, Jay.
Preston Bronx just said by smack you. Joke man said, this is another person. I'm going to smack him. Joke.
I agree with Veronica. I'm going to do that too because he doesn't give me any attention.
Yeah, smack Preston's head for
Yep,
yeah.
Smack. But as for George,
we're doing a farm squad. Maybe a farm squad? No.
Nope. But as for George,
oops.
Hey, get over! Hey, I'm not. It's cold in here. Help!
Want to try that again, Doodles? Or do I have to play your special song?
You won't say you can just play it.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, jackass, Doodles. Take that.
What was that? I'm giving you one final chance to back out. I'm giving you one final chance to back out. If you don't, I'll embarrass you in front of our new guest.
Phillip says Smalley's close to the mole. How's that? There's no way. Mm-hmm.
All right, take this. You asked for it. Sorry, Abby.
I take a look at George's micro penis and remember why things didn't work. I take a look at George's micro penis. I see myself and think, God, what a jerk. He never took me to heaven, never got to 11, and he left a lot of things unsaid. I take a look at George's micro penis and remember Philip's better in bed compared to George's tiny micro penis. Oh, my Philip is amazingly large. That old fart George, he truly is the meanest. And my Phillip got a great big ol' heart. Riding Phillip is fun and we've just begun. So Crown Dick Doodles needs to go away. 'Cause when I look at Phillip's giant penis, man, I swear he truly saves the day.
So, George.
Yeah.
Just let know, I'll get you. No, this is fun. This is weird.
So, George, you wanna rethink what you were saying earlier?
Nope. You?
You won't do any more parts of Music Mayhem. I know that for a fact.
Podcast.
Oh, man.
If I was on your side, Angela, I would take over and be the best DJ for Music Mayhem.
Yeah, you're better than that old fart.
Well,
I bet.
JC, that's the miracle of voice tracking. You can record whatever time you want. Send it to Angela and Donald, and they'll
Who
convert
the
it.
hell is Rachel?
I
doing the same blooper I did.
That's 3 times.
Now, I hope you guys are having a great time, as always.
Yes.
We have a lot of fun on here.
And folks, this is just to make up for last week, because if you missed it, and I'm
Yeah.
sure you said this earlier, we had to scrap last week's show because of stupid Zoom technical difficulties.
Yes, we had well, last week, I wasn't in my new studio yet. I had to leave the show because they were steam cleaning at the exact same time that we were recording. And so it was really loud, and so I had to leave. Well, I wasn't expecting to do that.
And we left it cut off the recording.
And it cut off, but this show is way better because JC was boring us to sleep with Windows 2000. Like, who the hell uses that anymore, Doodles?
Which that episode is up, by the way. That bonus episode is posted.
Who the hell uses Windows 2000?
That operating system's out of date, but still, it still works.
You know, I wonder, because you can run Windows 98 too. I looked at it. I want to get that Keynote Gold synthesizer, because that's the one that does Casey.
Casey has been ported for NVDA finally. Someone apparently, a friend of mine, has another friend of his, and he found out that the Casey voice has input and has an audio output option where you can like pipe it to an audio output. So that synthesizer is an add-on, and you can get it on his website.
I have a Mac though. I wish there was a way to get Casey's voice on the Mac, but there's not.
You actually could, but but there's like steps involved. You have to like use personal voice on Apple, which
Or I could clone him in 11 labs.
That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. I would love to see like a skit with Casey.
Yeah. Well, Casey's quite old though. There's a lot better voices.
But still,
Jennifer one, Julia.
Which weren't you gonna do a demo of that talking dictionary one time, and then you kind of
did.
We didn't do it as a bonus episode. No.
Oh yeah, you were going to, but then you left out. You kind of.
No, we didn't do it as a bonus episode, unfortunately. But we will maybe one time.
The one I Joey and Jennifer Lynn was about. Joe reads stuff that reads the kind of more to wit on occasion.
Yeah, but you can run with. Yeah, I saw you can run Windows 98, 2000, no XP, which stinks.
Well, XP sucks anyway. Who the hell uses XP?
Yeah. The only thing I would say about the bonus is pay a disclaimer to do research first because you want someone.
Well, 7 is the same as Vista.
Yeah, but George is right about doing the research. Yeah, Preston.
I hated Vista because it gave me about malware virus, and I wasn't the computer for Christmas in 08. So don't try.
You're not the only one who hated Vista. A lot of people hate Vista, including me. I remember my sister. She got an Acer that had Vista on it, and it sucked donkey balls.
Yeah.
Windows Vista, no.
I had an Asus network that had Windows Vista, but then I upgraded immediately to Windows 7. And it had stereo speakers. And it was spatial too.
Yeah.
It was good spatial speakers, but the quality was good. Not as bad.
Good.
But
yeah, some of these computers was very good.
It only worked when you wear headphones though. If you use internal speakers, you get mono. Which
It's quite
and at the time I was using the Shark.
Yep. I need to wipe off my... What?
You need to wipe off what?
My microphone. It's got residue from that little sticky label that Sweetwater put on it.
All right.
Oh, I don't like stickers at all. Period.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get it off, but
yeah,
I'm
when
gonna
I got my when I got my mixer, it came with a small tag on the back. I was able to get it off with no issues.
I think it looks like when Christmas comes around, our VC Santa Claus will have to send Rachel some new Clorox wipes.
Who's Rachel?
I said Angela.
You said Rachel. You said Rachel. You said Rachel.
Oh, sorry.
That was the former name.
I slipped.
All right, we need to deal with him. We need to deal with him.
Yeah. Preston.
Well, guys, this has been fun. I need to take off, but thank you all for having me tonight.
Oh,
Do you want to do your
next week?
Did you want to do shout-outs?
Shout-outs? Yeah.
Oh, shout-outs? Oh, from for what? For my book?
So no.
We all do shout-outs like when we're at the end or when we have to leave, like to anyone you want to in particular, really.
Oh, well, I guess I'll just shout out to JC for his remarkable karaoke performances in that great, church talent show performance last week.
Oh yes, that was great.
Yeah, that was terrific. Yeah. And he also did an amazing performance this past Saturday night on Community Karaoke. Oh, you can always listen to him and me too on ACB Media 4. We start doing karaoke at 8 p.m. Eastern Saturday nights. So, come and listen as well.
Yeah,
awesome. It was great having you, Abby.
Well, thank you. Good to be here. And we'll see y'all next week.
See you next week.
Looking forward to it, Abby.
Yay.
Good to meet you finally, by the way.
Bye, Abby.
Oh, too late. She's out.
That was fun.
She's so sweet. Cool. I really was. I found that poem very touching that she did about her father and her listening to Fats Waller. That was a really touching story.
Yeah.
Now I have to
Yeah,
find it
something
on
in
Apple
my
Music.
book.
I'll have to stream his
I may
stuff.
have
Yeah,
it.
that was
I'll
cool.
look when I love it. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
there
see it.
might be
I'm gonna
some
find
Fats Waller in Music Mayhem for Abby. We
it.
might.
If you can find it, for stop me. If you can find it, I'll look. I'll also.
Yep.
You can have some also.
Yep, I can't believe that we're gonna get back into interviewing folks starting next week with Abby.
It's been a while, so.
Yeah.
And it is 9:45, you guys.
Oh, yep. And
wow, the time has gone by fast.
My phone just beeped.
Yep.
So, should we let micro penis go next? No.
My.
It's horrible.
Since he's not hosting tonight, it's Phillip and I that are hosting tonight. So yeah, micro penis can go first.
Where's he at? Where
he went to go feed the stuffed animals. He went to go feed the animals and take a shower, leaving the show. Shut up, George. Leaving the show responsibilities to me, even though I'm freaking exhausted. That Doodles.
How's he a co-host if he's not here?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, what the hell? You're supposed to co-host Doodles.
I'll figure out co-hosting for time being. I'll figure out the decision.
No, it's he usually does come back. Usually he does. Like, he'll leave for a bit and then come back. But the last, that's what I said. The last couple times he hasn't come back because he got busy. But usually he tries to. All right.
Listen, he was on a bus or something because I think he went.
Yeah.
Okay, Micro, your turn.
Yes, so he's in here. That's right. Okay, Preston.
No, I said micro penis, as in you, George. It's your turn.
Well, first of all, okay, aside doing a shout out, okay. You did say to someone on the show she said hi, and I'm not sure she'll be here next week or not. I'm not sure what we're doing as far as she'll be here or not. We'll find out though. Also, I'm sure she wants to tell you everyone. She's trying back on the show and move her schedule around a little bit, so we'll see if that can work out. And it was a vacation, so I'm sure she wants to tell people also, and you're awesome. To our shows every week, thank you for our shows. You're amazing. To my beautiful girlfriends, Angela Jay, love you, you're awesome, sweetness. My beautiful, amazing friends, and love the girlfriends. I love you, Jolie. You're awesome. To my amazing Liana, love you, Asto, sweetness, you're awesome. To Angela Al, love, you're amazing. And I will talk to you soon. We did chat around like 5 something this morning, so it was awesome. And to Phillip, your dog coaching show or your own show. Nora, you're awesome. Hopefully you can co-host again sometime in the future. To Katie, I think Katie dropped out because I got a text message from Katie, so I think she dropped out. To Preston, he's always late now. He should call late Preston. He's always late. No, kidding. You're awesome and a really cool person. I told Ronnie that for you. I'm a really cool person, so yeah, I told her that for you.
Donald, your speaker is on. You,
well, it's okay because I was gonna call on him. I was actually gonna call on him next.
Okay, never mind.
As soon as George is finished.
Love you all, and love you all, and God bless. And I also, to my niece and her boyfriend, congratulations on college. Best of luck. And to my nieces and nephews both here, you're awesome. And I'm done. Love you.
Love thee. Thanks, Micro.
I like that.
No problem.
See you, George.
Oh, yeah, see, where's your message? You said you didn't message. See what else yet.
I sent you a text message saying that was 5 or 6 minutes until 9:40. But I didn't know what time you guys were going to do the shout outs.
Yeah, I didn't mention yet, so.
We all watch our clocks. It's all good. Okay.
You can go next.
Be on lookout.
We all watch our clocks. Well, except for George because he's dime dick doodles.
He never watches his clock. He might hear his clock, but he never watches his clock.
He never washes his cock.
My what?
He never washes
his clock.
Cock or
Cock.
He never washes
Hey, how
his
dare you say that word?
I didn't say cock. I said clock.
No, we changed it. No, the original.
original.
No, Katie said he never watches his clock. I changed it. I changed it to he never washes his cock.
That's fine, damn it.
Because it's
Hey,
micro, so it's not really necessary.
What's up your ass? What's on washes up your ass?
Okay, micro.
All right, let's continue
do
with shout outs
Katie-
before we
Let's
get
do
sidetracked.
Katie and then Donald.
Let's do Katie. You're right. Let's do Katie. You're right. Let's all do Katie.
Shut up,
One.
micro.
My turn to do shout outs?
Yep.
Yeah,
I
okay,
shout
Dave.
out to the whole Vision cast. And I also sent out a birthday wish to Amanda tomorrow. Tomorrow is my friend
Yeah,
Amanda's
awesome.
birthday. So I sent a shout out to that. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next week. It was a nice job.
Yep.
I heard.
Yeah, that was fun, Katie. Teasing was fun. You're awesome.
Mhm.
I'll talk to you, all right?
All right.
All
See
right,
ya.
bye.
Next, we have Donald, programming extraordinaire.
Yep. I'd like to give my
Yes.
shout outs to the entire Vision Cast team and for a great show tonight. And we had some funny moments, of course, as usual. And like I said, continue to listen to Super Radio. We've got lots of great music there. And of course, Vision Cast, or not Vision Cast, Evening Mayhem is tomorrow morning at 8 p.m., 8 a.m. Well, I get my days mixed up here. 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So be ready to listen to that. And of course, it's Thursday night at 10:45 p.m. And I haven't yet decided what this week's genre spotlight is going to be, so I haven't decided on that one yet.
It's going to be Dime Dick Doodles.
It's not. That's not a genre. It's not even thing.
It's going to be all about Dime Dick Doodles and micro
It's
everything.
not.
No, I'm kidding.
That person's on the same
And just to
channel.
let you know, Angela, our guest will also get the program for free. So even if we have a guest, they get it for free as well.
Oh, I'm sure Abby would really appreciate that. We'll make sure.
Oh, nice. We'll
tell her.
note that. Yeah, we'll note that. And watch the mailing list, folks, because there'll be the program and there'll be a audio demo for the bonus episode. And
Yep.
you're in for 2 treats: the program and audio.
Yep, and 11 Labs will
Awesome.
come after that. But
Yep.
thank you, Donald. I'm looking forward.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we'll do our founding fathers, Micro Smasher Senior and Micro Smasher Junior.
Micro Smash.
Wow.
Wait, am I Mike? Wait, who's Micro Smash?
Micro is George. So since you guys are Micro Smasher, that means you're smashing him.
No, it doesn't. That's not funny. That's horrible.
No.
That's not funny. Don't laugh. That's not funny, Joe. How dare you, JC? Don't lift me. Yeah, don't lift me.
JC and
Don't
Preston.
lift me.
JC followed by Preston. Go ahead,
Yeah.
JC.
George, check your trap.
He's being serious.
All right.
Don't let Jules. Sure. Go ahead, Chief. Go ahead.
Oh gosh. All right. I just love you guys. All right. Shout out to the team. Shout out to Abby who appeared on the podcast. We're looking forward to having you next
Very
week
cool.
for the interview. And yep, come prepared with your questions. We're going to have a great time, and we are going to, talk about her book and all that. And if you guys want access to it, the media kit is on the mailing list, and it's also on other social media. So if you guys want to look at it, or read it rather, you can read it at your own own time.
I put the copy SH website when I put the bonus up. Well, actually, I think I put the link to the bonus episode first, and then I put copy SH after. I think that's the second post on the Facebook. I can always
Yeah,
re-upload it, but
you
you'll see
you
it.
probably do. Yeah, you'll see it either way.
I'll have to go back in
But
my post on
yeah,
Business Suite, so it's
but yeah,
no
but
biggie.
yeah, that's really yeah. So yeah, so we're definitely going to do that. Yes, interviews are slowly getting back in order. There are some other interviews which I wouldn't say mention now because I have to confirm with some people,
They're in the
but
pipeline.
it will be in the pipeline. So as soon as they get
So,
confirmed, I will definitely I'll definitely keep you in the loop and let y'all know about that. And of course, shout out to Nightingale Nora, Preston, uh, Micro Bird. George.
hey, what the fuck, JC? What the hell? It's Don Dick, you're right. His name is Don Dick. Dick's not there, or Don's changed. Sarah.
Oh gosh.
Hey, that's more.
It's micro, yeah, micro penis, micro, dime dick doodles.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, shout out goes to George and the whole entire team. And Nora, sad that you're gonna miss the show next week, but that's okay.
Yeah,
we wish you luck on your surgery. We'll be praying for you.
Oh yeah.
And also shout out to my family, my church friends, to Anya who just got back from a bachelorette party in Virginia. Both
Awesome.
of them, Sophia and Anya, they just got home as of was it Sunday? Yeah, it was probably yeah, it was Sunday. They just got back from their party. They had a great time, and yes, that's one of the interviews we will have in the not too distant future. So I have to confirm with their schedule to see what they're up to, and I'll let you guys know. And of course, I will confirm it with you guys, and I usually confirm it with you, Angela, and then the rest of the team follows and all that. So, anyways, yeah. So yeah, shout out goes to all of you guys and to the listeners that have listened to our podcast week in and week out. Without you guys, we would have not had a podcast episode. And that is about it for me. I'm out of here. Take care and God bless. And I will see y'all for our our normal rather episode next week.
See you then.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
And stay dirty. Oh, go quack off, Doodles. All right, Preston.
Well, I gotta say, today's show was one for the books. We made up for lost time, and all the performances were great, and our guest was very superb. Of just checking us out. So Abby, like I said, it was good to meet you finally. I've been to your website. I reviewed already, but I'll probably do a re-review before next week's interview. But you definitely have a lot to offer, and I do want to tell people now if they want to learn more, look for the link on our Facebook page. We sent out on the email list a few days back, so just scroll back in your inbox and you'll see it. And all that. And speaking of stuff to look forward to, we only did one air check in San Diego on our sales week because, and Angel's going to jump for glory when she hears this, we're going to talk about how radio and AI are beneficial. A few members of our team have jumped on the Suno bandwagon, and you'll be able to hear a live demonstration of
And he did this episode without talking to me first and letting me do my part. He is in deep shit. Please, Preston, do me a favor. Tell Jamie he's in deep shit for not including my demo or my thoughts on it, and that he's going to be tickled.
Okay, got it. I will pass it on.
I'm just giving him hell, but I do want to team up with him because I want to do an Udio demo because Udio is better than Suno. Sorry, Jamie. And sorry, Suno.
Right. But yeah, that's going to be fun. So I can't wait to get people's reactions. So be on the lookout for it this week on Radio Connection Live. And
President, seeing that somewhere in Dropbox, and then saw him extending to Dropbox last night. Yeah, the
Oh,
Dropbox now. The song. Yeah, I
oh
think
boy.
saying Thursday.
Yep.
Wow.
All right.
Thank you. I
I
can't wait to
think
check it out. Let's see. Shout out to all our team members and my friends and family who may be hearing this and all our social media following. I have joined Jacket FM too, so it's a good experience. So,
What exactly is that? Do we know how it works? Or
yeah, Jack
I've heard about it.
FM, more like Jack Off FM.
It's not
no,
good.
actually, no. Jacket FM is an audio social network.
Right?
Oh, Jacket FM. I thought you said Jack FM.
No, no.
No,
I think it's
not Jack
universal.
FM. I mean, if
Jack.
you want to know what that is, take a listen to yourself on streaming. But no, Jacket FM is a new audio social network that launched late last year, but it's somehow making rounds in the community.
Oh, cool.
What's it
These
about?
are
Is it
the
like a
RTUs.
radio thing, or what is it?
No, it's basically like a audio blog slash vlog, if you will. Like every time I log in, I see people post about uh gardening, their hobbies,
Can you
music.
so you can post like anything, like share your songs and shit?
Yeah, I've seen people do like piano covers and things.
Cool, I'll have to check it out. But Old Fart Doodles is not allowed to go on Jacket FM. He can go on Jack Off FM instead.
No, that's what Phillip does. That's what Phillip does.
No, that's what you do, and nothing comes out because your thing is too small.
You wouldn't know because you're not here. Okay, whatever.
Doodles, you need surgery.
Yeah, he needs penal surgery. Oh, but that won't even help him.
I was
No.
for Ryan's honor. I was skull for Preston live. I was feeling the skull for him. Ah, there you go.
Awesome, Preston.
There you go. Awesome.
All right, are you done, Preston, or are you still?
Yes, I just want to say people to stay tuned for more great content. More content is being uploaded on our email list, Facebook, and YouTube, and on Super Mix Radio. So more stuff is coming up.
Awesome.
George, I think you're next. Actually, no,
No, Nora is, I believe.
Yep.
Because George already went. Micro already went.
Yep.
Now he's going off to Jack Off FM.
No, you're horrible. You're absolutely horrible. You want to save us?
Okay. So my shout out to everyone here and every single member of his team, and shout out for Abby for doing such a great job tonight. Wonderful show, and my shout out to all of you listeners out there, and hope you all have enjoyed the show, and I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Sounds good.
Best of luck on your
Best of
surgery,
luck.
Nora. Hopefully things go well for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yep.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Dude, this is a fun show. It really was.
Yes, it is a fun show.
Going from most obscure things to most obscene things. It really is a fun show. It's saying a lot of.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, West is, as said Veronica said, people, West is best medicine.
You never know what to expect when you tune in. That's what I tell people.
Yep.
So
Keep coming back for more.
yeah. I agree.
Better best. Better best.
Oh, George.
I was going to say a question to DJ Luminia. Yeah, I think helped me with me fans in the shows. So shout out them as well. Just want to mention them because they're awesome.
Yeah, he's got some good talent.
And that's actually female. DJ Luminia is actually female. But it qualifies as A, so it's very cool.
Got it. All right. Yeah, I like what they pulled out. when I check it.
Oh,
So
there's more stuff coming. There's more coming still. So when it's time, they will send more things my way. In the shadows, looking in shadows, and they're very mysterious.
yeah, it's gonna be fun
Kind
to
of cool.
encounter.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well,
So, anyone's for love? You're not your last.
yep.
Yes, I'll be on in just a minute. But someone else might need to want to make a shout out here. I'll do mine real quick though.
All right.
And then we'll see.
Leona or Angela, who's me?
We'll see.
Then what do you mean we'll see? Ain't Andrea? Is she gonna make up?
We'll see.
Wait, what's she doing? Wait, Prosper, what's she doing? What are you shooting me asking? You should be ready to see her. Just lock the city up. Lock her out.
I'm getting a file right now, so.
This is not necessary. You don't have to do that. You can wait till next time. It's not so good. You don't have to do this. It's fine. This is not necessary. We're all good. We're all safe. Right? No? Not. We're not safe? I'm not safe anymore? I'm not safe? I guess not safe. Too quiet. What the hell? I was Angel. I was Angel, right? Plus was late. Shang, it's still unsafe.
Yeah.
What is not started today is never finished tomorrow.
What
is not started today is never finished tomorrow.
Okay,
that was a cool story. Damn.
Let's see. Hang on just a second.
That voice and the clone that's so amazing on.
Where did she? I'll do my soundings first.
Oh, while you're doing that real quick, I'll share a quick story if you want. Really quick. About 2 nights ago in Jersey, there was a place, the business place. You saw Austin, the story where the fireball burst the roof. There's the whole business place. They went to look and there was nothing there.
Holy crap!
Where is it at?
So it was unknown. It was basically they won't say it, but it was UFO.
Wow. That has to be a scary sight.
Well, no one was there. It was closed. It was closed for the business hours. Was closed, and the fireball saw the sky was UFO. So no one. It was empty building. So it was kind of cool.
Interesting.
But the whole thing there, the whole thing is the Katy Perry and Yale can go up in space. That is such a bullshit thing. They didn't go to the moon. They went up a couple feet off the ground and they came back down. That's not even.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. We have a guest that wants to do shout outs.
Do you read that or no?
What?
The Katy Perry Gail King thing that they pulled this week going into space was a bunch of closet shit because they went out on the astronaut. It was kind of. It's not astronaut.
So yeah, I was about to give my I agree with you. I was about to give my shout outs, but somebody else wanted to give them, so.
Okay.
Hey team, it's me Leona, coming at you via 11 Labs thanks to Angela. My body is getting a root canal, so that's why I can't be here, but Angela is doing this for me. Shout out to my dearest Angela, the best girlfriend. Shout out to Angela L., to my best and only boyfriend Phillip, who I love and adore. And of course, a huge shout out to Pain in the Butt George, who is also known as Dime Dick Doodles, the man with a micro penis who can't do anything right. Anyway,
Hey,
thanks,
hey,
y'all.
hey,
And
hey,
remember,
get back.
Doodle spilled the milk. Love thee.
Get back here, miraculous. Miraculous. She's not happy about it at all. She's not happy about his boyfriend. Not that Nick, his boyfriend.
Thank you, Leona. That was so nice. All right.
Root canal. Oh boy.
Back here.
Wait.
She's not happy with you all.
Wait.
She's not happy about it.
Hold on.
What she do now?
I do wish her well on that, but I kind of thought
Yeah, we are.
yes, get it on her tooth, not her body. But okay, this is gonna be interesting.
No, her body, the body that belongs to the voice, is getting a root canal done.
Not the actual voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
So, yep. Thanks, Leona. I appreciate you. No.
Yeah, we all do, and that was.
I had to
That's
make her
bullshit,
say that
alright.
to George to get back at him.
You know.
Shout out to Pain in the Butt George, who I agree can't do anything right. My only boyfriend, Philip.
Damn it.
I broke up with George. No, sorry. Broke up with George. Only with Philip.
Here, don't tell me now.
Shout out to Angela. Pain in the Butt George has a micro doodles. You know what?
Fuck off.
No, shout out to my dearest beautiful George, my dearest beautiful Philip, to Leona and Angela.
Oh boy.
Shout out to the whole. Yeah, he's 11 karat gold. You're 9,000, meaning you're sucky. To everybody on the team, Preston, JC, Nora, everybody, you guys are awesome. To my dearest Philip, even though you are the elusive co-host that leaves me hanging.
We're warning though, right? In the morning, just stop. Leave it.
So, yeah, he'll get payback for that later tonight because I have a date with him.
True. A golden date with him. Golden boy.
Whatever, dime dick.
Okay,
Anyway, thank you everyone so much for being part of our show tonight. As always, tune in to Super Hit Mix Radio. George and I have something special tomorrow because he had to open his big fat mouth. I just have to add my part, and he won't do anything else. He won't do Thursday's show. He's too busy with the kiddos. So anyway, keep your technology alive. Let your talent shine. And remember, Doodles spilled the milk. And also, George is Mr. Prickleson, and he won't give us medicine.
That's
right.
Nora, best and fast recovery.
Take care, guys. And Nora, best of luck next week.
Yep.
God bless everyone.
Good
night.